So hello and welcome to another episode of Boyfriend to Death 2 Fresh Blood, and yeah, today's video we will start a new game because today we will finally start Vincent route. Yeah. Okay. So you may see this arrow that I can skip. I will explain this. I can explain this. So if you go here to endings and click Kane, one of these endings of Kane was connected to Vincent endings. If you remember, you killed Vincent. Yeah, that you killed Vincent. Then also you didn't look both ways, I got, because when you do Lawrence's endings, there's also opportunity to run to the left and Vincent will drive you over. And I accidentally may got another ending. Vincent had some help. Well, we already saw these two endings in the last episodes, but this one I didn't show yet because I made a mistake, and yeah, we will see this, don't worry. A creepy pool. Hull didn't sound like the best place to spend the night, but I was feeling adventurous. I put on some black clothes and examined myself. Maybe that would help from standing out. Who knew? I walked out of my apartment and headed downtown. Once I arrived, I headed in. I looked around the pool, Hull, and immediately felt off place. Despite being careful, I felt myself bumping into some large man and scantily clad woman. Oh, excuse me. The small person I bumped into scoffed and zeroed in on me. Oh, you're excused? Maybe you should watch where you're going. What did you say to me? I said whatever, dude. You don't own this place. Maybe not, but I'm not a newbie like you. I walked towards him, and he met me in the middle. Hey, enough! A deep voice with heavy southern accent stopped us. A tall, broad-shouldered man walked over to us. The proud tone of his walk and the way people moved out of his way. He wasn't someone to be messed with in his bar. What are you shits doing? We can't have you guys fighting here. Don't need to pick poking their noses in our business again. Got me? The smaller man went quiet and showed me again. Force narrowed his eyes at Vincent for a moment and gave up. Fine. You're lucky Vincent is here. I was thankful that he had stood up for me, but he seemed to be uninterested now. I could have stood up for myself. Huh, you fucking idiot. He didn't seem to have a lot of confidence in me. I don't think he would have done that. I tried to sound tough, but my voice cracked slightly. Oh man, you don't know him very well. That guy is fucking hard not to crack. The man laughed at me and turned his gaze to me. And you are lucky that he didn't crack you. You look like you got something to say. You should just say what you got on your mind. Otherwise, someone like me might mistake it for you Gavkin. Was I staring? I wasn't even aware. But what wasn't there to stare at? He was large and imposing. People seemed to respect him here. I guess I will ask him where he got the scars from. They make me look cool, right? As much as I love to be a handsome pretty boy, I think this suits me better. Any more questions? Not really. So, what are you doing here? I can't imagine you're here to pick up dudes. I'm here to drink. Can you even drink? Vincent showed his shoulder into mine, walking past me. I bit my lip and looked at him. I could outdrink you. Vincent stopped in his tracks and turned to me. He walked back over to me and slammed his palm on the wall by my head. I felt myself flinch at the sound. I slowly shifted my eyes to the dent he made in the dry wall. You're fucking old. I even pay for the drinks. That's just the kind of a guy that I am. Vincent let out a low snarl as he walked over to the bar, examined the wall, and quickly followed. I took a seat next to him as the bartender put out shots. Don't hurt this guy, Vincent. I won't do that. Vincent flicked me on the nose and grinned. I'm a heavy drinker. I hope you can keep up. I put my hand around the shot, regretting challenging him. I took the drink and got down. It burned all the way down my throat. When I looked over Vincent, he was gulping down his second. I picked up the next shot and felt Vincent's arm around me. He tugged me closer and grinned. Feeling it yet, kiddo? I swatted him away and grinned. Not even close. I could feel myself downing another shot. But everything was getting fuzzy. You wanna get out of here? Yeah, let's go. I got up on my feet and wobbled into his arms. Vincent got me and lifted me up with ease. I knew he was talking to the bartender, but I buried my face into his shirt, instead smelling him. Damn, we are smelling him, I see. Alright. That's interesting. Well, I guess I don't think he smells nice. Honestly, when I see guys type of this, I think of sweaty men. I don't know. Maybe he uses deodorant. I don't know. Maybe he does. He smelled like sweet and alcohol. Yeah, I like alcohol, but like sweet. Surprising. But I didn't mind the scent. It was nice. Okay, he took his shirt off. Why you always... Okay. Nice. Okay. It wasn't too long before we were in his house. It felt like a blur to me as he took off my clothes. God damn it, he's going to fuck me. He was so rough with me. I let out a soft moan as he growled into my chest. I couldn't focus, greedily taking whatever he had to give me. I moaned softly as I felt myself orgasming. I could feel my eyes drifting shut. Okay, I just now, like, the screen when it got a little bit black, I thought he killed me, but no, I survived. Oh, it's day outside. Is this another next morning? I groaned in my sleep and rolled over. I could feel my stomach turn upside down as my nose touched something fuzzy and warm. I slowly opened my eyes and felt a bang in my head. I put my hand on my side of my I put my hand on the side of my head and felt it throbbing. What did I do last night? Had too much drink then? Vincent's mocking tone didn't help my addict. Hey yo, where's your clothes, man? Hey yo, just realized you don't have clothes. But why do you keep being naked, you guys? That's right, I had a bunch of drinks with Vincent. I opened my mouth to reply to him, and felt like everything was going to burst out of my throat. Vincent leaned back and started laughing as I got up to go to the bathroom. I grabbed the doorknob and pulled it open. Hold up! I could hear Vince's voice behind me, but I couldn't focus on it. A putrid smell hit my face, and I kneeled down in front of the closet. A rotting smell emerged of a skull that taped me underneath. I reached out for it, but I couldn't hold back my nausea anymore. I threw up on the floor, coughing and gasping for some fresh air. I felt weak and debilitated, but I tried to crawl away from the open closet door. Where do you think you're going? My eyes shut open, remembering who I was with. I turned my head and looked at Vincent. I save it. Oh, god damn it. God damn it! He's gonna torture us because we saw too much. We saw what we didn't supposed to. Vincent looked like he was in no mood for anything I had to say as his foot came down on my head. My nose scratched against the buttered skull and everything went black. Wake up. I felt a swift kick to my ribs as the air pushed out of my lungs. I started to cough uncontrollably as I looked around the room. It looked like a fallout shelter. Where the hell am I now? What the hell? This is... okay. Is this some kind of... are we in the basement? Where are we? Are we in his basement? Again? What's going on? Vincent tossed the knife up and down. His eye followed it, as if he was thinking what to say next. He tossed the knife directly at my head. Ooh, I tried to dodge it, but my arm hitched. I was handcuffed to a rattler. The knife sailed past my face, cutting my cheek and bouncing off the cement near me. Look, kiddo. You saw a little too much. Come on, I won't tell anyone. I fucking slept with a crazy man that wanted to fuck dead bodies and get a cut all for my arms. I fucking slept with mentally issued fox being. I fucking slept with the fucking demon or a fallen angel. I am not going to tell anybody anything, man. You saw a little too much. I couldn't just let you walk out of my house. You could have. You could have, trust me. He turned his head away from me and scoffed. Vincent walked over and picked up the knife. He lifted it up to my throat and leaned in. You see? Yes. You see, I got a little anger issue. Damn, this is... Okay, same like Lawrence. He has a bar on the right that we need to keep track of. Right now his anger is doing pretty good. Some unresolved inner conflict or some hippy-dippy shit like that. He pushed the knife up against my throat, the sharp steel cutting lightly into my skin. The adrenaline picked up and my heart started to pound. He pressed it deep and I could feel my blood dripping into his blade. I thought you could help me solve that. He pulled the blade away and licked the blood off the broadside. I'm not going to help you, psychopath. Okay, that bring his anger up. Okay, let's save this. At number 9, okay, 81. Let's save this at 81. Vincent kicked me in the stomach again. Vincent looked to the side and said, "You are a boring little shit, aren't you?" Vincent kneeled down and grabbed my legs. He sniffed me deep and licked my skin. I felt a chill up my spine as he ran his tongue up my stomach to my chest. I arched my back into his touch. "You like it when I do this to you?" Who said that I like it? Nobody said that. It's just an illusion of your mind. I felt every inch of myself tremble as he spoke into my chest. God damn it, another psychopath in front of me. You're gonna be kidding me. I let out a breath, but it was cut short. Vincent thrusted a large knife into my chest and started to dig. I coughed out blood and stared at him. Come on! Okay, ignore the scream. I don't know how to scream. Yeah. I could feel him breaking my rib cage. I let out a scream, but I kept choking on the blood filling my lungs. You really think I was going to keep you? He grinned at me as he broke the rib out of my chest. I stared at him. I stared at him, coughing. Oh my god. Are you really gonna kill me or not even? I don't feel I deserve this death. Oh, come on. I felt myself getting weaker as the blood poured out of me. Stop. Vincent ripped the bone from my chest and gnawed it and gnawed on it. Sorry, I don't speak. I could feel my vision blurring as Vincent ran his tongue on my rib. Your meat tastes amazing. I closed my eyes. I'll enjoy you for days. I could hear him laughing in the darkness as I felt him cut into my stomach. God damn it! Vincent didn't like you. So I will go back to this save because here when the last I don't know, it was the 24th episode. I don't even remember which episode it was. But we got to this where Kane helped us escape Vincent. I look at him, yeah, let's skip this. And yeah, Vincent. Yeah, now, this is the part where we call for Kane to help us. But in the episode, I mistakenly clicked a few times, not realizing there was a feather, so I will get this ending as well, because I already got it. But it was short-lived, as I felt myself getting kicked in the leg. I turned my head and looked at Fars. That shit-eating grin. Vincent put his boot on my chest and smiled. Nice try. He pulled out a handgun from the back of his pants and aimed it at my head. He looked at the other person for a moment. Thanks, baby. He grinned and pulled the trigger. Okay, Vincent had some help. Okay. So this was the ending I accidentally got when I was doing the Kane's route. So, yeah. What do you want to do with it? Vincent picked his ear and looked at it. Nothing much. I got a problem. I gotta deal with soon. He looked at the calendar hanging on the wall. Real soon. And I thought you could help out. He took my free hand and sniffed my wrist. You're warm. I grasped it as his nose touched my skin. I wanted to pull away, but he held my arm tight. You do just nicely. Vincent turned away from me and walked towards the table, staring at the calendar as he passed it. He picked up something from the table before kneeling in front of me. Let's have some fun together. He walked over and scraped the bottom of my foot with the knife. Don't make me tie you down. It will be worse. Trust me. All I have left is razor wire. Okay, let's not struggle. Okay, let's save. Let's save this at 82. Or should we struggle? No, let's not struggle. Vincent walked over me and flicked the knife between his fingers. He sighed and looked at my toes, playing with them individually. You got cute feet. Vincent looked up from my toes and tapped the knife on them. It'd be a shame if something happened to them. It would be a real shame if something happened to them. Maybe the knife connected with the toes. It would be a real shame, wasn't it? You like the toes, don't you? Don't cut them, don't. Vincent put the knife between my toes and pushed down. God damn it, I'm losing my toes. I let out a hiss between my teeth and looked up at him. Vincent wasn't quite pushing, but I could feel how sharp the knife was. Vincent slid the knife down my foot, cutting deep into the skin. You gotta be fucking kidding me. He pushed into the flesh, and I screamed, throwing my head back. Please, stop! I begged as Vincent stopped cutting me. I could feel the tears running down my face. I can't have you scurrying around here. Vincent grabbed a handcuff and shook it. I've seen some people get out of these. I can't have that now. There's a lot of dangerous stuff in here. So let me cut you up a bit more before, so I don't have to worry about you. My eyes shot open and looked at him. Despite the grin on his face, I could see a dead seriousness in his eye. Let's back. Please. Okay, let's save this again. Please stop. I felt soft sob escape my hips and Vincent kneeled down to look me in the eye. You want me to stop? He leaned in and sniffed me. I twitched, trying to pull away from him, but he kept my face still. He stuck his tongue out and licked my cheek, wiping my tears away. I'll do that for you, but I still need you to get not move around so much. Vincent quickly slashed the underside of the other foot. I let out a loud scream as I felt the blood dripping out of the new wound. I don't trust you enough to not leave this spot. If I don't see your little footprints around my bunker, we might get along. Maybe. Vincent put the knife back into the holster. Vincent turned away as I let out a soft sob. He walked back to his table and started to clean up something. I could feel something churning inside of me, and I pushed my leg together. I needed to be. Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it. My bladder was doing flips from being hurt, but my nervousness was getting the better of it now. Vincent looked over his shoulder as I let out the sound. What now? I blushed as I looked at him, rubbing my knees together. I need to pee. Vincent tilted his head to the side. Oh no, I have a feeling he has a omarashi fetish. I have a feeling he has a omarashi fetish. Then go. Yep. He has a omarashi fetish, I knew it. No one's stopping you. God damn it. Okay. I must admit that I might have a fetish on omarashi too. I stared at him. I guess in a way I knew he wouldn't let me just go to the bathroom and use the toilet. I don't want to do it right here. Vincent made a sound of the side of his mouth. Well, I'm not dying you. Is there or hold it? God damn it! Oh my god! I'm sorry guys, I need to agree. Let's go. I don't want you to watch. I stared down. I wanna watch. Yep. Well, maybe Vincent. Maybe I can't. Well, this is a. How do I say this? It's interesting that to see a character have a omarashi fetish. I won't make fun of you. A blush crept over Vincent's face. I promise. I shifted my legs and he stopped me. Wait. Hold it for a few more seconds. Before I could even complete my thoughts, he took my bottoms off from around my waist. I let out a small cry as it went over my feet. They still hurt from the pain. I was replaced by fear as he flicked open the knife. Oh yeah, my bad. Let me get these off too. He grabbed the hem of my underwear and tore through the fabric. Vincent, I squeaked out as he tossed away the cloth. I just wanna get the front row look. It's cute. I tried to clamp my legs together, but he pushed them apart. Don't do it, Vincent growled out between his teeth. He wasn't asking nicely anymore. I closed my eyes and felt my bladder release. Vincent let out the examine sound as I emptied myself on the floor. Oh. Vincent scooted in, not seeming to notice it, as was getting on the knees of his pants. He pressed his cock up against my crotch, and I squirmed all fucking hard. I let out a gasp as he pressed up against me. Yep, he has a Marashi fetish. Yeah. Oh heck yeah. No. Vincent slammed me into the radiator and I gasped. Not really giving you a choice now. He unbuckled his pants and rubbed his cock on me. Please, stop. He didn't listen as he pushed his way inside of me. I let out a loud scream, feeling my muscles tighten around the hard dick inside me. Fuck, you're tight. Tighter than you were last night. Vincent grinned my hair and pushed my head back into the radiator. I let out a gasp as he thrust it into me. He was right. It hurt so much more than before. I grinned my teeth. I just wanted him to stop. I couldn't feel the bile turning in my stomach as I leaned my head back. Stop, goddammit! Vincent grinned and pushed his forearm into my throat. I'll stop when I fucking feel like it. He leaned in and licked the sweat off my forehead. Just take it like the bitch you are. Oh goddamn. He grinned as he thrust it into me harder. I could feel myself tearing on the inside. It hurts. I choked out under his forearm. He leaned into me and grinned. In that low southern growl, and he whispered, "Good. I wanted to hurt. You look like much cuter when you cry." I broke. I started to feel the tears fell down my cheeks and slammed me hard. I could feel him moan and come inside of me as he dropped my hips on the ground. I looked up at Vincent as he kneeled at the mess on himself than me. I better clean this shit up. Vincent grabbed the towel above me and wiped me down, tossing the towels inside. But why? Vincent flicked my forehead. Don't look a gift horse into the mouth. He wiped up the pressed the cement out from under me. He tossed a blanket on my head. "Go to sleep, Brad." He walked off and shut the door behind him. I curled up underneath the blanket and felt warm. I closed my eyes. I felt grateful for the warm cloth around me. I picked up my head. I couldn't sleep. How could someone sleep in this situation? I opened my eyes slowly. I signed and yanked the handcuffs. Come on. Let's try to pull the handcuffs. I pulled the handcuffs around my arms. It seemed pretty loose. Okay, let's save this again. Pull. But I look at my arm. It was all cut up and bloody. I held it close to me. He'll notice that for sure. I got up, but I wobbled. I forgot Vincent got my foot. I leaned against the wall and used it to stabilize me. Damn it. I cursed softly to myself as I walked towards his workbench. I reached for a towel that was tucked in the corner and generically pressed it against my arm for now. I looked at this table. There were a lot of small tools all over the place. Nothing of true value. I signed and looked at the weapons locker. It had a number combination on it. Let's try it. Okay, let's save this and let's try some combination. I don't know the code. I better not touch anything. He'd probably get really angry. I walk over to my handcuffs and look down at it. How was I going to get back into the cuff? I leaned down and played with it. It was a little blood. Maybe that would be enough to slip my hands back into the closed ring. I played with the ring and pushed my hands into the handcuffs. I let out a soft whimper as I felt my bones slipping past the metal. I signed and sat back down. I just wanted this to be over. I closed my eyes and fell back asleep. I woke up the next morning to a door opening. Vincent walked in. "Morning, kiddo." He kneeled down. Vincent looked at my arm and attempted to hide it behind my back. "Hey, don't try to hide it, Brad. I already saw it." I squeaked as he grabbed my arm and yanked it out from behind me. "Ow!" He looked at the wound and cocked an eyebrow. "Did you get out? Even though I warned you." Vincent pushed his finger into my wound. "That fucking ballsy. I could have came in here at any time, you dumbass." Vincent nuzzled my face gently. "I like that. Let me fix that shit for you." He slapped my face and got up. Vincent looked at the cabinet and pulled out the bottle. "Give me your arm." He demanded, and I quickly brought my arm out. Vincent uncapped the bottle. He took a key off his belt and unlocked the cuff. I kept still. With him this close, he could spring over and snap my neck in 1 second. I gulped as he poured down my arm. "Ow!" I screamed and brought the arm back to myself. Give me your arm back. What is that? Okay, that made him a bit more angry. Vincent stared at me. He drank a few gulps of it. Ever clear. I scowled back and he inched towards me. Come on, loosen up. He got up and grabbed my nose. He started to panic. I started to panic. My heart raced hard and opened my mouth to breathe. Ah, there you go, sweetie. Vincent jammed the bottle into my mouth. He let go over my mouth as I choked down on the liquid. It felt like it was burning all down my throat. My eyes started to water as I choked it up. Vincent took the bottle out of my mouth and slammed his hand over my mouth. Swallow it. I could feel the tears running down my face. It felt like all of my insides were on fire. I swallowed it and immediately regretted it. My head spun as Vincent took his hand off my mouth. You look so cute. I slumped on the floor. I couldn't sit straight without something holding me up. I threw up on the floor at Vincent's side. Man, what a waste. Whatever. What do you think? I just threw up. Oh, what the fuck? Why are you stomping me? He pushed his boot into the back of my head, and I smelled my own bile and I smelled my own bile and vomit. I scratched at the floor, but he wouldn't let me up. Lick it. Oh hell nah! Oh hell nah! This is some kind of 2 girls, 1 cup shit. Hell nah. Hell no, please. You hurt me. No, this is too much. Refuse. No! I'm not doing it, man. I screamed loudly at him. He shrugged a shoulder. Well, okay. He picked me back. He picked me back up and kicked me into the wall. Open your mouth. He unzipped his pants and stood off me. I looked at his fly. What the fuck? What am I saying? Sorry. I'm just reading this for so long that my tongue is no longer even functional. I look at his fly and then back at it. Refuse. Okay, this is another save. I will refuse. I kept my mouth shut. I wasn't going to just roll over and do whatever he wants. Look at your tight lips. Vincent took a step back and picked up his knife. He looked at the edge as I backed up. I got on my knees and scrambled around. I couldn't get my foot in. Vincent yanked my head up and pushed the knife to the side of my mouth. Smile, kiddo. He yanked the knife through my cheek, the blood quickly filling my mouth. Yep, this is my end. This is my end. I am not drink any vomit. I'm not do this shit, and I want this episode to end already. So I'm being killed here. He yanked the knife through my cheek, and the blood quickly filling my mouth. I stuttered and coughed. The pain biting me as I felt the knife on the other side of my cheek tearing through the muscle and flesh. I tried to scream, but the blood was filling my mouth fast. I couldn't keep my mouth closed anymore as I looked up at him. Shit. Overdid that Glasgow smile, huh? But looky here. Your mouth is wide open now. He opened his jeans and pissed right on my face as I slid to the floor. Man, he wanted to piss. Okay. He has a Amarashi fetish. And I like it. I felt my head floating as I slid into the floor. Giving up on me? That's too bad. You died. He opened your mouth. Okay. See you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.